What's up, everyone? It's Tort from Tort Gaming. I just wanted to say thanks to over 200 subscribers. You guys are awesome. With that being said, there are a couple more tips and tricks that I noticed after the update and patch, and I kind of wanted to go through a couple of things that I learned. The first step I want to talk about is actually plank storage. So I was going through my house to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing and make more sense of where my storage is. And I had a row of log storage next to my sawmill, and I noticed that the log storage was actually picking up planks that the sawmill was kicking out. I'm going to show a clip of this, and I am going to avoid cutting it just so you can kind of see the sawmill is kicking out the planks and the log storage actually is not picking it up, and then it'll show me adjusting where the log storage is, and then it'll show the sawmill kicking out the planks and the log storage automatically picking it up, which is kind of awesome. As you can see, you had to build a little bit close to the sawmill. I found the sweet spot is right in front of the blade. I am hoping that, in the future, it would be awesome if this game would be able to let you craft from your storage. There are a few games that I know that do this. One of them is Ark, but I believe you have to get a mod for it. I know for a fact that Once Human has this feature, and it is amazing because if you are an unorganized person like I am, especially at the start of the game, where you just throw your resources whatever chest you can that can hold it so you can go out and get more, it will greatly help. But I haven't seen anything in a roadmap saying that they're going to do this with the storage anytime soon, at least. Another tip that I wanted to show is I see some people talking about the fact that you can actually shoot down those floating rune essence stones, and that's awesome. It took me a while to figure out that I could. I was always trying to hit them with my pickaxe, but I also found a way to kind of help stack it. If you time your shots right with your bow, you can actually get these stones to drop next to each other, which allows you to use rock explosion on them, a larger group, and makes it so it goes a lot faster. Because rock explosion, to me, it doesn't go really far up, so you're still going to have to shoot them down. But if you time it properly, you'll be able to blow up those three and hopefully land them on a couple nodes. The third tip today is actually on superheat. So I know in the video when I was kind of learning how to do this, superheat shows you heating up a furnace and it kicking out a bunch of ore, and I'm like, oh, okay, so if I need to do copper or ore smelting, this is a faster way to do it. But it also works on cooking stuff too. If you read the description, it actually says that it works on open fire or fire sources. And I tried it out with water, with food, and everything else like that, and it started spitting out all the water super fast. I also noticed that if you put red berries in with your water when you're doing this, you'll actually get a drink that will give you almost half a bar of your hydration back. So instead of drinking 4 waters that are boiled, you can drink 2 of these red berries, and the red berries are very, generous in the locations and where they are in this first area, this first map. And the last tip is on magic mending. I've been playing this game for a little bit, and I got up to bronze, and I've been running around, and slowly but surely I've been wearing out all my tools. So I've been going and collecting more ore so I can repair them and keep everything going and just keep grinding. But after reading more of the skills with magic mending, I decided to try it out, and I dropped all of my gear on the ground along with my weapons, my pickaxes, everything, and I use magic mending. And I'm not gonna lie, for a second I thought that like it glitched out and I lost all of my gear when I went to go use it because it all disappeared off the ground. But after I went to my inventory, I instantly knew, okay, well, everything's okay. But yeah, so instead of using your resources to consistently repair your gear for the 1 iron or whatever you're using, for a few rune essence, which is incredibly easy to do, especially if you stack where they fall, you can just repair everything for almost no cost, and you can utilize your resources for something else that you need or building. So yeah, I just wanted to share those for a few tips that I learned. I just want to give a quick shout out to everyone who subscribed again. Within the course of this video of me cutting and editing it, we actually went up again in subscribers. So thank you everyone who did this. This will probably be my last RuneScape Dragonwild video for a little bit. There are some other games that I'm checking out, especially Dune Awakening. I definitely am going to try and play the beta on that. So thank you everyone, and I'll be uploading videos of like different games probably next week. If you guys want, I stream on Twitch Saturdays and Sundays at 8 p.m. usually for a good bit, and I'll include those links at the bottom if you guys want to join me when I'm playing live. Thanks again everyone. I'll see you later.